started the engine, okay, we're going to shift it back up, and started the engine putting power out into the transmission and down to the tires, you're pushing that power back into the engine, okay? And when you do that, if you have the throttle is closed, okay, it's off the gas, that's going to basically, again, you're putting all that energy back into the engine and kind of going as making like a reverse of the power flow, if you want to say, okay, rather than coming out of the engine, you're pushing it back in. Now you're not gonna get it back, okay? So, but it's a very efficient way of slowing down and stopping if necessary, okay? And speaking of downshifting, another reason to know how to be good at working that is not only for, if you happen to have road conditions where it might be slippery or you might have a turn or something like that, to help it with stability, especially when you couple that with poor road conditions. Let's just say you're driving along, you have a brake failure. I mean, it happens. Brake lines pop. I popped a couple brake lines. I've had the master cylinder that makes the pressure. I've had those go bad a couple times. Again, it happens. So if I wanted to, I could just use the transmission, drop it down in a lower gear. Older styles, you got more than one selection for low gears. Newer cars, you usually got a button that lets you work down on your gears, and you can use that to allow the vehicle to come to a stop, okay, or at least slow it down to where hopefully you can build enough pressure up in the brake pad and the brake system to bring your vehicle to a stop. Camera's starting pressing my nose a little bit. Alright, so what we're going to do here, we're going to make this left turn. Again, I'm on the outside lane, okay? And we want to get all the way out there. We got our pavement markings telling us up ahead of us there. You'll notice the pavement markings are telling us to make the left turn. Now in this case here, I'm going to follow those pavement markings. Now, typically you want to make a 90-degree turn. Straight out, make that turn, okay? This one here is going to give us a little bit of a sweep to it, okay? Mainly because we got a lot of stuff to go across. Alright? We're still pretty much doing a 90-degree turn. That was actually a good 90. Wow. Excellent. My driver instructor heart is kind of at that warm fuzzy. I like that. I like watching people make good maneuvers. That says I gotta get a life, huh? Okay, so I'm checking. Are you stopping? Okay, you're stopping. Now you'll notice right there, it's kind of slushy and slippery. All right, so I'm in no hurry. I'm gonna give this person some room. Okay. Always be ready for somebody to slip and fall in front of you. Okay. I'm in no hurry. The posted is 30. You got a lot of people that are going a lot faster than that, even on this weather here. Okay. Now keep in mind, yeah, even though there's salt on the ground. Okay. There's another situation with those plow trucks. So if you come up on something like that, just make sure you got both your hands on the wheel, hold it straight. Okay. And guys, by the way, it only I've done plenty of my share of snow plowing. It's only an extra, not even one or two passes that you got to make. Push that up onto the snowbank. Alright. So now, let's say if I want to make a right turn here, I could. Alright. That's good. Okay. But if I had that vehicle in front of me, I'm not in a hurry to make that right turn. Okay. Or let's just say if I had the green light and they didn't, definitely want to be careful. You want to roll up and be thoroughly checking.